about this fan yet. So I should have filmed the whole installation of the Weirdie. You guys will see my official video shortly. I call this the Weirdie, which is a
it's a Carroway.
It's labeled Carroway. The OEM, it's those green cast motors. I don't know who made those. I know Supreme. I don't know if Supreme was even an OEM, but it looks like a Supreme motor or something similar. How do I adjust this? I'm using Pete's tripod here. It's a very nice tripod, but I'm not used to it. Okay. So we're trying to figure out what this is. Don't step on those, Pete. Make sure you don't.
Yeah, these are plastic.
Yeah.
Well, give me one of them and
One of these guys.
yeah.
Need the screw or the thing?
Cover plate?
Yeah, I mean, because what I'm gonna do is this.
Oh, I see what Pete's on.
What is he doing? Oh, that's a good idea. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll just screw it right on from the bottom.
Yeah.
That works.
Look at the bottom of that box and see if any of those parts are loose.
I already did. I took the whole foam thing out.
Okay.
You sure? Or there's nothing in there?
I can double check, but I did take the whole foam thing out.
So anyhow, this is a Carroway labeled top mount that I thought was lighted housing, but it's not. There's a blower fan and some air filters inside the housing. Rick thought it was a heater fan. It's not. So we have two working theories. Go ahead, Rick.
So here's my theory on this. So I think that this fan was probably...
Give me a nut for this.
That's what she said.
That's
what she said.
You just got demonetized. So my hunch on this is that this is intended for people who smoke cigarettes, because what there seems to be right here is some sort of filter kind of material, and they're all removable via screws, obviously. And we've got a cutting on the decorative cover plate. But see, the way this internal fan works is it pulls air through the bottom and pushes it out the top, just based on the curvature of the blades. That's what it appears to be.
All right. Well, that's gonna hold on there.
Okay. Yeah, that'll.
We can figure out a prettier way for that for the future too, but that'll work for the video, absolutely.
Give me the other one.
And
but you know what it would do is push air out these, and then the ceiling fan blades mount here, and then it would push cleaner air back down. That's my theory.
Well, you know, the thought occurs that it wouldn't have to be marketed for smokers just to be an air purifier fan. Just the idea of marketing a ceiling fan with an air purifier built in.
Very, very much so.
I mean, I've never smoked in my life, and I got an air purifier in every room. It just helps with the dust.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
So
the cool thing about these filters, they're all removable, so you can wash them out, every so often if it gets too, gummed up.
And then you don't have to deal with the blades to remove them because it's the top mount. Right. The other theory is that it was meant to be like for heat reclamation. It pulls the heat up from the floor level and pushes it out towards the fan blades, and then the fan distributes the heat. I think if it has air filters, it was probably marketed.
I don't know if it's flathead or Phillips.
I think they're Phillips. They're Phillips.
Some mechanics are arguing. Is that what's going on?
Sounds like it.
I mean, there's like a truck, so I think it's like, no, don't back up or something like that. You backed up too far.
I'm wondering about that white van part.
Yeah, they say things about guys that drive white vans. They sell speakers.
Oh yeah. They also bring cool fans sometimes.
That's true. Or take them.
That's also true.
So yeah, so this was sitting on
this has been on Craigslist for at least a year, probably more than that. And I talked with the guy who had gotten it. He said it was in somebody's storage unit for a long time, and somebody who goes through and cleans them out after.
Storage wars.
Basically, storage wars effectively, and this was in there, and he had it just sitting in his garage. I don't know. He didn't know anything else beyond that, but.
Yeah, it's
Even if I do film this, I'll just do it freehand.
Okay.
Usually when I have guests, I prefer freehand because,
I was thinking about having you do some close-up when we do the official video of this. I was thinking about handing you, if you weren't doing your own video, I was thinking of handing you, I could just give it to Rick, and we could do some, wow, those blades are so short compared to the...
Weird. Yeah, this looks like a huge motor. Are these 42-inch?
I don't know, we'll have to measure it. I thought it was a 52-inch fan. The guy that sold it saw it was 36. So yeah, I've been trying to buy this for a year, or more than a year, because before the pandemic, I was making a trip down to Chicago for something else, and the guy had sent me some more pictures of it, because he originally didn't have any pictures on the listing. He just had like a picture of the box or something. And I asked for a picture of the contents, and he sent them, and I'm like, well, that looks weird enough that it's worth buying. So I was going to Chicago for some other reason, so I was gonna pick it up. And I asked for his phone number, and he didn't reply. And then the ad expired, and then back up again. It was on there a week or two later, and I messaged him and said, "Hey, I was supposed to buy the fan from you, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. It didn't. I didn't get your reply." But since it's in the box, can I just send you a PayPal and a shipping label and you ship it up to me? He said, absolutely not. I said, okay, well, I'll try to get down there again. I'd mentioned it to a few friends that, who'd been in the area, like, see if they can get a response from the guy and pick it up. Nobody could. So Rick was the final, person that I asked if they could pick it up, and he replied to Rick, and Rick picked it up.
Yeah, the guy seemed like he was a little off the beaten path in a way. I mean, his house there was so much stuff. He even had some portable fans too. I didn't bother with them because there weren't any like super unusual kind of ones. But I mean, there were some couple plastic blade kind of.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Pete. When you film out here, do you leave all the lights on?
Yes. Well, yeah, I do. I get more light in the camera.
It's kind of glary with the. Can you unplug that fluorescent and just see if it looks better?
Yeah, and actually, I shine my halogen.
Oh, you have.
Oh, there you go.
That's what I do. I shine a halogen.
That makes sense. Let me just see. Do you mind unplugging it just so I can see?
Sure.
Does that bother you at all?
Yeah,
well,
I'm not good with.
That's definitely better. I think if we were gonna try to do it without an additional lights, is there a way to unplug those two ring lights or no?
No, there's no way. They're all connected.
Because it got better the second you unplugged that, and then I'm getting a glare just from this side. But we can do it however. Plug it back in. Let me see. Let me look carefully at the difference.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely better without.
It's better without glare.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What if you unscrewed that one's got too much stuff over, but what if we unscrewed the bulb in just that one?
Oh.
Because those are LED bulbs, so it's not like it's going to burn your hands to unscrew it the way it would if it was incandescent.
I can try.
Just don't touch the plastic part.
Yeah, I think it's actually an improvement.
Okay.
But there's too much stuff to get to the other one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
Okay.
Where'd you get those from?
Oh, it was a Craigslist.
Oh, the Craigslist, yeah.
Yeah.
Those have got to be what, like the 50s or something?
Yeah.
Oh, we were so happy to find these. We've both been looking for these for a long time.
It led me to this to Milwaukee Lutheran High School.
They were in a school, no say. I remember.
It led me to the school, and the guy met me at the maintenance garage or the groundskeeping garage.
So they were.
Yes.
Wow. Because
And I know that school too. I know of that school.
My high school prior to the remodel had something kind of similar. They weren't exactly like that, but the same idea.
My high school had these on like pendants, like hanging down on metal rods.
My high school had those flush mounted just like that until the remodel, and they got rid of them all. I was really upset.
You ever get people scrapping stuff like that?
No, and if they did, I'd be on it quick. But
Okay.
I've seen some fluorescent fixtures before, but they're never like really cool ones. They're pretty generic kind of. And also they tend to be very not that old.
Yeah, like also I asked about the lights in the gym there, and they said they already sold the
Oh shoot, okay.
They sold them.
All right.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen. I think we're all set.
Well, let's check it out before we do the official video. You can plug in the halogen if you want to, Pete. I don't know. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Yeah, it's right here. I'm gonna plug it.
I hit the high switch.
Okay.
I don't know what it's.
Want to reverse it?
Okay.
Heck of a current draw on that. Both fans must be going. Here, turn off the ceiling fan.
No, that just turned it out. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. This is the ceiling fan. I think. No, that's okay. That's definitely off. That's the internal fan.
That's drawing 0.18.
Okay, it should be off now.
Now it's off. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think everything is off.
Only one speed on the internal fan.
Yeah, it appears so. Oh, and whoops, that's the ceiling fan. Yeah. That's the internal fan.
Turn the ceiling fan to high. Something loose?
Oh, it's these bottom plates. There's texting. Yeah. Oh, no.
Just giving the bearings a chance to break in, make sure they're
Yeah.
not noisy. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes a world of difference, Pete. You're right.
I'm not blocking it.
A little bit, but you know you'll survive. And it'll be different anyways. If I was thinking, like I said, I was thinking of giving you the camera for the official video to do some close-ups. So, okay, where do you move the thing into frame, Pete?
Oh, okay, the meter.
Yeah. Now that we have the halogen, do you want to try plugging your lights back in, or you want to leave it how it is?
I can plug it back in.
Let me let's see if it's better or worse.
I think it'd look better if they were all on.
Well, Rick has spoken. They all should be on.
But the halogen probably is not too bad.
It's not that. That's not too bad. It is better without. It's still better without it. But I agree with Rick that the video itself looks
The scenery looks
better. You want to screw that bulb back in?
I can get it.
Don't knock over the blade. Okay.
Got him a chance.
So, if Pete's gonna do the test rig, then Rick, do you mind taking my camera and doing some shots?
Sure.
Yeah.
And
we'll start
later we
doing-
can take some
doing,
tequila and doing some shots.
the test. Yeah, you can do
How
that.
did you have these stacked this like this?
Yeah, that's fine.
He was
Those-
gonna set fire to them on the kerosene heater there.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Burn them for kindling. It's still not in the video, Pete.
What is it?
Camera.
Oh,
Okay.
you keep interrupting me.
Because nothing you say is important. Okay, this way, son.
Well,
By the way, guys, that was a joke. I would never actually be that mean to Pete and mean it. This way, son.
Only to me.
Oh, that's true.
which way do you want?
This way.
Do you want me to shut it off or
This
let
way.
it run?
Keep going. Keep going. And go further away. Further away. Further away. And this way some more. Yep, we'll turn it this way a little. Okay, yeah, we're all the way in the corner of the video, so that's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and turn on the low.
Yeah, go on low. Set it to low, and I'm gonna turn it off.
Actually, don't set it to low. Turn
Internal fan and the
both off.
Both off.
Because we'll have you turn the internal fan on first. That's the internal fan.
I keep thinking this is the ceiling fan for some
Do you want to
reason.
switch the chains?
I think so, yeah. To me, this should be the ceiling fan.
Was that how they came, though?
This is how I found it in the box. I don't know for a fact that it wasn't tampered with, but I'm not sure. We could leave it like that.
Okay.
If that's how it came.
Okay.
I think
Set to low?
everything. No, everything is turned off.
I wanted them off because I wanted to do a close. I want to do the internal fan first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll do a
Alright.
close up on that. So then here's my question: how would someone use this on a speed control?
What do you mean? How
It's still on, by the way.
It must be the.
Low. Nope. Turn the. That's off.
Yeah, everything's off. Okay, should be off.
Is it 4 speeds or is it 3?
It might be because I.
Let's try it again. Okay. So do high.
Okay. That's
Pull it one more time. Medium.
that's
Low.
low. That's off. Okay. Yeah, I guess I was just off on a click there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're off.
So yeah, how you couldn't possibly use this on a variable speed, right? Because you would.
I mean, if you left the internal fan off all the time, I guess.
But if you turn the internal fan on and your variable speed was on medium, you'd probably hit a resonant frequency and toast that little motor in there.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out. I mean, let's not find out by toasting, but we can make sure we don't go over. Can you see the meter where it is, Pete? So when you do the test rig.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me stop this video. I'm going to do a picture, and then we'll start the official video.